Hey everyone, this is Nitro. So it is now day 5, I think? Yes, so day 5 of my Game of Thrones Beyond the Wall account, and so I'm just gonna be claiming some rewards and doing a status update of what has changed. Now, as you all know, I am constantly buying all the food here, so that would be 500 stamina plus the amount of stamina you get per day, which is around 240 more, plus the 2 energy giveaways of additional 200 stamina. So that would be 500, 600, 700, 700 plus 240 gives you 940 stamina. And then finally, there's usually 2 events every day here that gives you another 100 stamina, because each of these seems to give you 50. So in total, you get to use 1040 stamina every day. Now, most of that goes into simply sweeping maps, right? So right now, I'm going to just patrol this and use up all my stamina that is currently on hand, right? For example, and I'll probably purchase this as well and use some more. So I'll do the rest of the stamina usage later on, right? There's no point in me just clicking right in this middle of this video, but that's what I'm going to be doing, using up all 1040 stamina to level up my character as much as possible. And I expect to maybe hit level 38 today, so level 40 should hopefully occur tomorrow, right? And with level 40, I will finally unlock the ranging effect, as well as presumably I think some other stuff. I can't remember if there's anything else that's unlocked off the top of my head. In any case though, let's move on. So there will be quite a bit of stamina usage and so on. And also today, I will be able to hit 2100 activity for the week, allowing me to grab this weekly activity chest as well. So in terms of party status, right, I'm now, I think yesterday at the start of yesterday's video I was around level 31. So I'm now level 36, presumably level 38 at the end of today. And the plan here is, of course, what I've changed for sure is I've now done a lot more purchases of beginner insignias and so on to keep leveling up my characters. So I'm pretty much constantly checking the shop, hoping to purchase those beginner insignias, and that's why I've used up a lot of my renown, for example. I pretty much do at least 1 reset here. Ooh, perfect. For this very reason. So, and I was able to just get 2 just now. So that used up some more insignias, right? We see that this is going to reset in an hour, so I'll probably check in then as well, since I'll probably be online still, to see if there's anything else to get. So yeah, using a bit of my silver stags to reset pretty much every single time I can. The low cost resets, like 5 costs. Maybe I do the 15 cost one for the renown shop. Ranger supply, I usually just do 1 reset because there's only 1 chance of getting the Novus Insignia. It's pretty low. But the renown shop gives you 2 chances of getting more Novus Insignias, so that's why I reset that one. Usually twice. And then here I was able to pick up yet another one. So definitely worth it, and because that's the items that I'm most desperate for right now. So purchase wise, it's just that one always highlights to tell you to spend some money. And with day 5 having unlocked the, so day 4 quests are fully completed, right? And then day 3 quests still have 1 more, doing 30 hero battles, sorry. Day 2 quests, these ones will take some time because you have to hit level 50 on characters, and the gear upgrades in particular will probably be done at like the end of the event, if anything. And in the day 1 quests, there's still a whole bunch to do as well. So surprisingly, the day 1 and day 2 quests are hard to complete. Day 3 should be finished by tomorrow. Day 4 quests, all done already. Day 5 quests, which I can claim right now, right? I've done a lot of recruitments. Apparently done a lot of these arduous challenges as well already, and I've obtained a lot of tactic cards, so it looks like just coming into today I can claim everything. Oh no, there's a few more. Do some more arduous challenges, so they want you to complete to level 40. and also leveling up tactic cards further. So still a bunch of things to claim, no complaints there. Arduous challenges, of course, are these ones right here. Since they want you to complete all the way to level 40, the enemies at level 40 are all the way at level 49. So I'm not in a rush to do it. Right? There is a lot more days to catch up on this event. As I said, this event runs for 9 days. I'm only on day 5, so I have 4 more days to level up my party to get that event done. Other than that, I'm going to start some of my dailies. One thing I realized here for the lodge is you can actually level this up at the top. And I didn't do that initially. So if you haven't, click on this level icon at the very top that says level 1 for you presumably, and you pay some of your copper pennies to level this up. So I've leveled up to level 5, which increases the rewards for your 2 daily runs here. So this should hopefully give me additional rewards rather than what I'm getting right now. Alright, so legendary event wise, right? Because of the server that I'm on, which is server number 44, we've started the Battle of the Bastards event, which some people may not have started yet. And I've currently cleared up to normal challenge 5. Still need to do a bunch more battles to get enough shards to level up Jon Snow to 3 stars, where he becomes truly usable because he unlocks his epic ability. I misclicked there, did not mean to go into this battle, so I'm just going to retreat back for now. And in terms of Jon Snow shards that I still need, let's just go back and take a look. So, right here, it will tell me I still need 135 more shards. So, each of those normal battles gives you 15 shards, so even if I do all remaining 5, that's still 75, right? So I still need a bunch more shards there. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get those remaining shards, because I don't really want to do really difficult battles with him at this time. But there's 10 shards if I can do the boss challenges, so that would be on Monday, tomorrow. Ranging is not unlocked, so I can't get those shards. And I think if I can do 5 more arena battles, I can get another 10 shards here. So I'm going to have to try to mix and match. Oh, and if I do 10 more draws on the Knife's Watch oath, then I can get 25 shards. So between the combination of these, the King of the North event, and finishing the normal challenges, I should be able to get into 3 stars to start the hard battles of that legendary event. So, but first, so I need to do 10 draws here, for example, which shouldn't be too hard, right? In fact, if I just do 10 of these tactic card draws, well, I got a few more 3-star cards, no 4-star ones though. But those 10 should just give me the 25 shards right there. Perfect. So that inches me ever closer to having a 3-star Jon Snow, because he really needs his epic ability for +1 mobility. Without it, he's really struggling to get into range of enemies in general. So 110 more shards. We'll see how that goes. Of course, it would also be easier if I can further level up these characters that I have, right? So I just got enough of the Novice Insignias to promote 1 more character again. The promotion, as I mentioned, is very annoying. Both level 30 to level 40 requires 15 of these Novice Insignias. So that's why I'm desperately trying to collect them. So I'm actually going to promote my Riven Tree Elite one last time. And the reason for this promotion is because I'm just going to level him up first to max level. So to level 50. Right? So he's level 50. Now he no longer uses the Novice Insignias, switches to the veteran ones at this point. So that's why and from the event just now, I got enough shards to also improve him to Gold 2. From the new players event, right? Finishing those quests. So now I have 2 characters at Gold 2, and the reason I upgraded him to level 50 was because I actually have an event right now Glory of the Seven Kingdoms, which wanted me to raise the character up to level 45. So that gave me 3 more veteran insignias and 1 elite insignia from that one. So, you know, this event will be different for everyone, I believe, right? I got the Riverlands. My other server account had Winterfell soldiers rather than Riverland soldiers. So, you know, it works. So with that completion though, I also now can actually, I think I can even raise him, if I so wish, all the way to level 60. And I will definitely do that. So now one of my soldiers is way higher level than the others. Like that, I actually couldn't finish him up because I've already used up all my unit XP tombs. So he's only at level 57, while everyone else is at level 30. What a dramatic difference though, in terms of power and so on. 4506 attack compared to, you know, 2313 and so on. So it shows how leveling up characters is so important as well. But that pushes my soldiers dramatically higher leveled, which makes maybe doing the wall event today even easier. So I'll do a separate video on that. And with the level up, I'm actually able to claim a few more carved items there. So I could actually do some Night's Watch's recruitment right now if I so wish. But I have a feeling it might be better for me to just save up on this for the next event. Granted, the next event doesn't occur until, you know, 2 weeks from now. But since every event seems to want you to draw 100 times, right? I think I'm better off saving up for 100 draws for this event, so that I can do 100 draws when the event starts. Alright, so let's claim a few more quests quickly here. And other than that, well, lots of things to claim, that's for sure. So obviously today my goal is to get more novice badges, novice insignias, although I'm going to probably start purchasing these veteran ones too, because I just used up my whole stack of them. Right? So novice and veteran insignias will be limiting factors for sure, which is why I'm using up all my renown to purchase. And I'm also going to, I've noticed that I seem to have a good amount of copper pennies on hand, so I'm also purchasing these ranger supplies now, right? So the ranger supplies that uses your coppers I purchase. I ignore this one because it uses silver stags, and yeah, so this is the purchases I've switched to doing, pretty consistently buying those out. As for the honor shop, I haven't really purchased anything here yet. You know, things are very expensive here, and from what I've seen so far, the only things that you can purchase is the non-event heroes from there. So what that means is from Nightwatch's Oath, the regular recruitment, the list seems to be these heroes. So Brandon Rivers, Myla, Alvar, Fosa, Jon Snow, Draymond Blackwood, Rowena Snow, Skarnes, Gromir, and Lokrend. And in fact, I don't think you can even get items for Alvar or Draymond Blackwood. Not sure about that, but so far from what I've checked, I haven't noticed that these two storyline heroes items are available there. So just an interesting thing that I've noticed about that shop so far. You know, since buying a single scroll costs 4,000 honor points, there's no rush at all to purchase these things. Although if there is a certain hero you want to prefer to use, oh, actually, I'm completely wrong. Look, I'm completely wrong. Let me take that back. Because here we can get shards of Daenerys Targaryen, Lady of Dragonstone, for 40 rather than 20. Well, Daenerys here is actually the event Daenerys. So you can get, yeah, I'll take that back. You can clearly get the event heroes too. Right? But, so it's kind of, I guess, you're going to have to pick a character you want to focus on leveling and just either keep purchasing their shards or keep purchasing scrolls for them. Make sure you get the right character because, for example, this is the Breaker of Chains Daenerys as opposed to the Lady of Dragonstone one. in this case, I think I'm kind of torn on whether to buy her shards, because I failed to get 150 shards of her, right? So like if I had that extra 150 shards, which would have put her at 415 out of 600, I definitely 100% would buy shards to try to raise her up to 4 stars. As it is, it's a little bit more iffy. We'll see. So I'm gonna hold off on that purchase. But it seems like Honor Shop is where you can get shards to further level up your heroes. Moving on. So, other than these things, I mean, there's not much to say. I've been kind of keeping this video going as well, in part because I want to see how much items I get from the lodge now, with the new level up and so on. And the remaining things will be just, yeah, level up twice, level up my heroes accordingly once I've leveled up, right? I'm going to continue to keep Alvar up at max level because I use him for the events. And so it'll be, right now I'll be focusing on Alvar and Jon Snow. And I've more or less abandoned Daenerys for now, although she is quite useful with her AoE attack skill, doing 210% offensive damage to all enemies within 2 range and burning them. Right? She seems to be one of the best heroes, so far anyways, for Hero Arena. Although what I've seen as well is, if your opponent has a powerful enough hero, and that hero also has the healing tactics card, right? So if they have a high level healing self tactics card, you're not going to kill them, and the healing heals up more damage than the Daenerys can output. And then this kind of melee hero will eventually crush Daenerys one-on-one. So you can choose to ignore Daenerys. It's perfectly viable as well. So finish off the second quest, right? You definitely want to do these dailies as a side note, because every time you finish the 300 activity, you can get a veteran insignia. So I'll do my next status video basically tomorrow, at the start of tomorrow, after I've used up all of the stamina for today, and we'll see how far and started further upgrading my characters, right? So for my 3 characters, this is going to be the final part. I think I'm very close to having level 40 gear. So in fact, I think I may be able to get it up to level 40 right now, which completes another quest. Right? So this puts me now at all level 40 gear, which completes another new player event quest. There we go. I got 2 more Raven Tree Elite Scrolls, right? And so the next point for that would be level 60 gear for everyone. Then level 65, then level 70, then 75, then 80. So we'll see how far I can get with this event by constantly doing these quests, right? Constantly grinding the maps by using bread. Okay, another item. That actually leveled me up, gave me an extra level bonus, so level 37 now. Which, and the experience requirements here now is 600. So yeah. So the final thing then is to claim the Lodge event, which occurs in 34 seconds. And we'll see how much items that gives me. So I'll continue to do all these dailies, of course, the 5 challenge battles, the Hero Arena. All of those I'm going to do offline because it's just straightforward battles. Nothing too difficult about any of those. And yeah, that's my status update for today. So 3, 2, 1. Let's see what I get for the first run. Just 3. It's still 3. Huh. I guess 40% increase on 3 is still 3. That might be why. That's disappointing. So I did that upgrade. The upgrade had no effect. In other words, maybe when I raise it to 4, it'll become 5. We'll see. So that will be something to hopefully check in a few days. And not much else to say at this point. So, oh, I don't know if I mentioned the shield hall, but for the shield hall, the leveling up involves your hero, your commander, leveling up. So you unlock this part at level 40, the next upgrade is at level 55. And what it is every upgrade lets you hang more shields here, and supposedly each shield that is hung here, first of all, increases affinity gain of that particular faction, and when collected, you get a 30% chance of getting special products of the North. I have no idea what that really means, but it's just, I guess, increased chances of getting items of that particular region. So since I use, as I mentioned, I currently use 2 characters from Winterfell, so I'm going to continue to stick with that. In fact, I also use the Wolfswood Rangers, but I just haven't had the resources to upgrade them yet. But they're definitely going to be the next soldier I upgrade. So I'll end up using 3 Winterfell soldiers and then 1 Raventree Elite. As another quick upgrade there. So every time I check here, it seems like there's more upgrades that can be done. But yeah. So the next stage is to level all of these guys up to level 60 equipment. So I'm going to focus on the weapons first, right? Get the weapons up to level 60. Then after the weapons, focus on upgrading the armor and so on. Damage output first, then survivability. And that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. This was longer than I expected it to be. And on that note, Nitro out.